So I'm coming on today because I had this idea and I'm really excited about it, and I wanted to do something. We haven't done like a group program in a while. We haven't done like a group thing, and I love doing group courses and classes with you guys because the energy is always like really amplified. And I don't think we've done one since the detox in whenever that was, January, February. I don't think we've had another thing, not even a thing in this group. So this is coming forth because this is kind of the crux of my work is all about intuitive eating, but that can seem kind of nebulous and out there because we've been so conditioned by society to eat with our left brain. I know this turns the camera around for you, but this is my left. And to come from the intellect when choosing our food. And I'm really about getting back in touch with our bodies and letting our bodies decide what nourishes us and what feels good, because the body has infinite wisdom and you have an energy inside you that always knows what you need to put in your mouth. And so I do have in Intuitive Eating Experience a program that you can go through that is self-led, and that kind of is it's an intro, but it's more in depth than this. What I want to do next week is, hey Bristol, how are you? What I want to do next week is a fun game. I want to pull, this is coming forth because we do a lot of coming at eating from our left brain, coming at eating from our intellect. We do a lot of consuming information. This is the information age, right? I do this. I consume a lot of information and then get overwhelmed rather than consume a smaller amount of information and then actually put it into practice. And as you guys know, I always say the progress is in the process. I always celebrate baby steps. I'm always all about the value of the experience and of the doing and letting the body be on the journey that it's on and appreciating that process and celebrating that progress. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen, sister? So that's, I was kind of like, I was also found myself getting annoyed with all the left brain questions I was getting. So hashtag true confessions of the nutrition coach, because I want people to get it so bad, and so I'm working on letting go of that attachment, right? But I think this is going to be a super fun way to start to feel in our body, to like bypass the mind and start to get in the left brain and maybe get in more into the right brain and get into our body's wisdom, right? Women's bodies, women's wisdom. Actually, this isn't just for women. This is all of our bodies and all of our wisdoms. The wisdom of the body is really important. So we're going to tap into that next week with a really fun game. And right now I'm calling it, I don't know what else to call it. If you guys think of any if you guys think of any fun names, let me know. But the Intuitive Eating Embodiment Game. What do you think? Intuitive Eating Embodiment Game. It's a mouthful. I was going to put mantra in there too, but that seemed like way too much. It's a lot of vowels though, so I was looking at like abbreviating. Hey Viviana, how are you? I love how excited I am too. I'm really excited about it because I feel like it's gonna be like it's gonna help people get it. It's gonna help start to like bypass the mind and go straight to the body for answers, right? And recognize that energy inside of you. Recognize when it's a resistance and when it's a resonance, when it's when it's a full body yes and when it's a full body no, when it comes to our eating. So the format is going to be really simple. I'm thinking like 5-day challenge. I don't dig the word challenge, actually. That's why I'm calling it a game. But you guys get the idea. Like when I say challenge, you know what I mean, because there's a lot of recognition around that word. But I don't dig the word challenge because I'm moving away from anything that's challenging and into an energy of ease in eating and in life in general, is meant to be simple and easy. So we're going to incorporate music, dance, and mantra before our meals EEBG, biggie yiggy. Wait, what's the B? Embodiment, like embodiment, like, okay. Yeah, Biggie. Biggie is I can make up a rap to go with it. Viviana, do you want to play a game with us next week? It's going to be super fun. So I'm thinking 5 days, maybe longer, maybe 7. 7 feels kind of long. Maybe 5 days. I think we're going to start next Wednesday, May 2nd. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to pull out our intuitive eating mantras, and we are going to experiment with singing, speaking, chanting them together 9 times before our meals. So there's that factor, and there's also the dancing. So dancing or moving our body, stretching. I might not be like dancing, but I might be doing like a stretch or like a sway, right? But something that sinks the new information into ourselves. So there is something to be said for when you're going through a mindset switch or an emotional upgrade or something, for kind of sinking the information in, like working it into your body. And that's what I mean by embodiment. So we're going to do the dance, we're going to do the song, we're going to do the mantras, and we're going to do this together every day for, I think, 5 days. And when we do it together, the energy is amplified. Your birthday! Woo! So we're doing it also in honor of Leisha's birthday. Intuitive Eating and Embodiment Something Game. What did you say it was called? I'm calling it Intuitive Eating Embodiment Game. I wanted to put mantra in there too, but that just seems like too much of a mouthful. You guys can help me if you think there's a better title out there. But that's the idea. I want to dance the upgrade in. It helps to integrate, these new ideas and these new mindset shifts into our bodies, like on a cellular level. And so we're going to be doing focused movements to that end together. So I'll either create a separate Facebook group where I do Facebook Lives every day, like a lot of my other programs, or we might do Zoom, because then I can use whatever music I want to use without getting in Facebook jail and worrying about that. So we might all meet on Zoom, and then it's a little bit more interactive, I guess, because I can see you guys. Gimme game. The gimme game. Gimme a new outlook on my eating, nourishment, food, diet. Gimme. Intuitive eating embodiment game. So who wants to play the game? I'm thinking I'll do it super low cost, like $22 or something. So real low cost of entry, but still something to have some responsibility attached to it. And yeah. I'm really excited. I think, see, this isn't even a full, so this is like one tiny aspect of the intuitive eating experience, the program that I have and run, that's 21 days and $77. And this is like one small sliver of it. And I feel like pulling it out and like putting a game around it, which we didn't do the embodiment part, like we didn't do the movement part together in that program. So I feel like pulling it out is, it's not even a full module. It's like just pieces that is more left brain. That's more like there's workbooks, there's playbooks, there's video lessons every day. And this is going to be a lot more fun. This is going to match the energy of what I always talk about how food and nourishment, like the energy of nourishment being open and fun and free and pleasurable and divine even. It's not going to be anything you've experienced before. Intuitive eating embodiment game. 5-day game. Live. Music, dance, mantra, chants, speaking, blessing our food together every day, but working it into ourselves with dance. We're going to use the mantras from my intuitive eating program. Ooh, who's excited about this, you guys? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Next week, yeah. So I think really 5 days? I think 5 days. 7 days feels a little long. But maybe we'll do a bonus. And start Wednesday, May 2nd. $22, something really easy for everybody. And then we're gonna have fun. We're gonna match the energy of nourishment. Open, free, pleasurable, divine. Hugs and kisses. Bye.